Grand successes: India's mission to Moon. Mission to Moon-Chandrayaan-3 Vikram lander landed successfully on the Moon on August 23, 2023 at 6:04 p.m. IST at scheduled time. We are observer to the new trip of New India. New history has been composed. PM Modi on fruitful arriving of Chandrayaan-3. No nation has arrived at the south pole of the Moon, previously. With the difficult work of our researchers we have arrived at says PM Modi on the delicate arriving of ISRO's third lunar mission Chandrayaan-3 on the Moon. Chandrayaan-3 Vikram lander is executed on the lunar south pole around 6:04 p.m. IST on August 23, 2023. The satellite was launched aboard the LVM-3M4 rocket afternoon of 14 July 2023, at 2:35 p.m. IST, from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. It was injected towards the Moon on 8 January 2023 after 5 elliptical rounds around the Earth. In case of a fruitful landing, India will get the differentiation of being the trailblazer in accomplishing a delicate space apparatus arriving on the lunar south pole. This achievement would stamp India as the fourth country, following the US, the Soviet Association, and China, to understand a delicate lunar landing. The inclination to focus on the lunar south pole in various lunar missions originates from the locale's rich stores of logical mysteries and divine riddles. ISRO's choice to seek a delicate arrival on the lunar south pole with Chandrayaan-3 is driven by a few convincing reasons. The principal objective of Chandrayaan-3 is to convey a lander and wanderer in the raised locales of the Moon arranged near its southern pole. This mission means to exhibit the total course of landing and meanderer development. Past showing the capacity to securely and tenderly land and get across the lunar territory, Chandrayaan-3 tries to accomplish different targets also. A meanderer, named Pragyan, or intelligence, which comes out from the Vikram lander, will then examine the compound cosmetics of the Moon's surface. And the quest for water throughout the span of one lunar day, which is comparable to 14 days on the planet. Chandrayaan-3 lander and meanderer. Arrive all insights concerning ISRO Moon mission lander which is named Vikram and wanderer which is known as Pragyan. The ISRO portrayed Chandrayaan as the third lunar mission determined to create and exhibit new advancements expected for interplanetary missions. Chandrayaan is comprised of a native drive module, a landing module, and a meanderer. Fast understanding of the two fundamental parts of Chandrayaan-3, the Vikram lander and Pragyan meanderer. The Vikram lander is one of the main parts of Chandrayaan-3. It is named after the visionary of the Indian space program Dr. Vikram A. Sarabhai. Space program. The 1,749 kg lander is intended to guarantee a safe score on the Moon's surface. As per ISRO, the lander is furnished with various state-of-the-art innovations, including a risk recognition and evasion framework with a particular camera and handling calculation, laser and RF-based altimeters, laser Doppler velocimeter, and lander flat-speed camera. The job of Vikram lander. The essential undertaking of Vikram lander is to make a delicate arrival on the Moon's surface close to the South Pole locale and delivery the Pragyan meanderer. According to the ISRO, the Vikram lander comprises 3 payloads for its goals. Rhomba LP. It will measure the thickness of the plasma, particles and electrons, near the surface and how it fluctuates after some time. Pure. The temperature qualities of the lunar surface near the shafts will be estimated by Chandra's surface thermophysical investigation. ILSA. The reason for the instrument for lunar seismic action is to check seismic movement close to the arrival region and guide the synthesis of the lunar hull and mantle. The Vikram lander is furnished with a scope of sensors and side-mounted sunlight-powered chargers to land and complete its investigation exercises securely. The Pragyan wanderer. The automated vehicle alongside lander is named Pragyan, which means shrewdness in Sanskrit. The 6-wheeled vehicle has instruments arranged with payloads to give information connected with the Moon's surface. It will assemble information on the basic organization of the climate. The 26 kgs meanderer has a mission life of 1 lunar day which is equivalent to around 14 Earth days. The job of Pragyan meanderer. The second significant part of Chandrayaan-3 is meanderer. It will feature India's advancement in space investigation and will offer further to how we might interpret the Moon's geography and climate. It contains 2 payloads which are APXS. The alpha molecule X-beam spectrometer is intended to decide the fundamental piece of the lunar surface. This data is urgent for grasping the mineral substance of the Moon. LIBS. Laser-actuated breakdown spectroscopy will decide the synthetic basic synthesis of magnesium and aluminum and so on the lunar soil and shakes encompassing the lunar landing site. Before continuing this video, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Because of its likeness to Earth's variety, exploring the lunar South Pole presents a chance for researchers to acquire bits of knowledge about the circumstances that existed on Earth billions of years prior. Also, this investigation holds the possibility to give signs about the attainability of future lunar colonization. The presence of water ice holds, especially underneath the polar locales, adds to the interest encompassing these regions and propels space organizations to embrace polar investigation endeavors. An important forerunner to this was Chandrayaan-1's Moon effect test, which recommended the presence of water particles underneath the Moon's external layer. Thusly, space research associations are inspired to dive further into this disclosure by dispatching shuttles to the lunar posts, accordingly directing far-reaching investigations of the lunar surface. Portrayed by their murkiness, unmistakable geology, and geographical highlights, the lunar shafts give a climate helpful for the maintenance of water particles in the frosty state. Various far-off perceptions have been directed, most of which have given signs highlighting the probability of subsurface water ice repositories on the Moon. The meaning of India being quick to arrive on the Moon's south pole. The accomplishment of an effective arrival for Chandrayaan-3 at the lunar South Pole holds significant verifiable importance for India. Past this, it opens the entryway for the rocket to direct tests on the lunar ice and research its expected use in extricating water, oxygen, and fuel. Such undertakings could demonstrate significance for impending monitored lunar missions. Chandrayaan-3's choice to focus on the Moon's southern pole as its arrival site comes from the significant ice stores present around here. These stores hold the commitment to working with the extraction of water, oxygen, and fuel, essential assets for the progress of future human missions to the Moon. How was the revelation of water on the Moon made by researchers? As far back as the 1960s, before the underlying Apollo landing, researchers had raised the chance of water's presence on the Moon. Starting examinations of tests got back by the Apollo missions the last part of the 1960s and mid-1970s seemed to propose an absence of water content. In any case, in 2008, analysts from Earthy-Colored College rethought these lunar examples utilizing trend-setting innovation and recognized hints of hydrogen encased inside minute dots of volcanic glass. Accordingly, in 2009, an instrument conveyed by NASA on the Indian Space Exploration Association's Chandrayaan-1 shuttle distinguished the presence of water on the Moon's surface. During a similar period, another NASA test that influenced the lunar South Pole found water ice arranged underneath the lunar surface. A prior NASA mission, the 1998 Lunar Miner, had recently revealed signs that the most thought stores of water ice existed inside the shadowed pits of the Moon's South Pole. Conclusion. The mission Chandrayaan-3 was not just a mission to the Moon. It was a demonstration of India's scientific prowess, technological innovation, and unwavering determination. From its launch to its lasting impact on science, technology, and public inspiration, Chandrayaan-3's travel is one that will continue to be told and celebrated for years to come. Chandrayaan-3 stands as a testament to India's commitment to space exploration and technological advancement. From its launch to its scientific discoveries, the mission exemplified the spirit of exploration and discovery. As we look toward the future, Chandrayaan-3's legacy continues to inspire scientists, engineers, and enthusiasts alike to reach for the stars, broaden our horizons, and unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. Congratulations to ISRO and Indian peoples on grand success of Chandrayaan-3. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family.